18.
White Wolf, at last. I come for her of the prophecy. Every decision you make will bring devastation. Each choice will lead to a greater evil.
Ahí está, Flohan, aquí estás.
Gonna head back to Ard Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Unrig, and lost my entire crew. Who else?
¿Cómo lo hacemos ahora?
Blue Boy Lugos, surely, and Ottrig, Svanriga,
And Ceres.
Ceres. Me says. But she's...
Surprised everyone.
And did he support her? Let her set off on some mad expedition?
Wasn't pleased. Especially since Ceres didn't mention it to him beforehand.
Nor to me.
She sailed off to Speakerog. Alone.
Alone? What on earth was she thinking? Someone ought to sail after her. Stop this foolishness.
She's back already. What's more, she was successful.
Oh. She always liked competing with me. I've always won in the end so far, though.
Pues esta vez ha ganado ella.
Time I was on me way. So long, Geralt. Thanks for your help.
So long on Crate.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood and battled such a foe. Just as soon as I secure the crown, I'll set out and fight there at your side.
Kinda hoping you'd come with me now.
I must consider what befits a king. If I leave now, the clan will see it as flight, think me a coward. I've got to win the crown first.
Comprensible. Vale, entonces, ¿cómo está la situación? Ayuda... joder, tío. Vale, mía. Vale. Tengo que ayudar con el tema este de la sucesión para poder seguir con la misión. Bueno, espera, tenía más líneas de diálogo este hombre, ¿verdad?
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me da whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Eso, necesito de ayuda para cargar
The
Morgan,
wild
pero
hunts
me dice que
preparing to
nadie.
attack Kaer Morhen could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan.
Sí,
Just
lo
as
mismo de antes.
And I hope.
I must.
Vale, joder, macho. Con la mierda de la sucesión.
Aye.
Vale, tenemos que... ¿Dónde estás? Nos queda aquí. A ver si consigo arreglar esto y así obtengo ayuda de los norteños. Oh, ¿qué ha pasado?
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Nay, 'tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Oh, mira que bien, nos han invitado al banquete.
Crack awaits.
Vamos a comer como cerdos.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there. I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
shows some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yo voto por la hermana, ¿eh?
So you'll fight the
Yo estoy a favor de la tía. Tiene un par, pero vamos,
You
pero bien grandes.
or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer.
Y no me refiero a las tetas.
Stop your shite boasting.
Ceres. Hey. God damn it.
Tú no puedes con tu hermana, tío, que tiene más carácter que tú.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her. She's so
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly. True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, and they're twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell with
Oh, sí, recompensa, dinerito, es lo que a mí me gusta.
Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Vale, vamos a seguir a aquel. Yo quiero mi pasta. Vale, ¿quién tiene que hablar? Mierda, es que no sé qué misión es esta. Esa faldita. Esa faldita. Y esos tobillos que no pasen la brega. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está el tío que estamos buscando? No sé por aquí puedo encontrarlo, tío. ¿Y aquí me dan una misión ahora? ¿Cómo se pegan? ¿Cómo se quieren los norteños? A ver, vamos a ver, misiones. A ver si es alguna de estas, tío, y puedo hacerla. A ver dónde estás tú, tío. Vale, ya está. Vale, perfecto. Vamos. Ah, vale, ese de ver al conde este.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Qué tía más estúpida.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, it goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellig has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Leaving Caer Trolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Carácter que tienen las mujeres de este juego, de verdad.
May I?
You must, Stephen. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote'll turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
Gemma no tiene carácter demasiado fuerte para ser rey. A ver, esta.
Think the
Yo es que estoy a favor de la
Council of
chica.
Jarls would dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world
Tiene
can stop
determinación y
her.
piensa. Sí, lo que no hace el hermano.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here, this bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line
Este hombre lo
endures.
único que hace es darme espadas.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
¿Lugos? ¿Qué pasa aquí? Una pelea.
Hear that? Damn it. You must have
Otra
started
pelea.
another
Ya
round.
estamos.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
¡Ostras! ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? ¡Ostras! Un oso, tío. No, uno no. Dos por falta de uno. No tengo problema. Con Igni caen en un momento, tío. Ah, ¿qué más? Vale. Sense finir. ¿No puedo coger nada? Parece que no. Madre mía, cómo acabó la fiesta, Una brutalidad, tío. Alguien les ha hecho una guarrada a estos norteños,
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick! Take my cloak. Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilled.
Bueno, como se está esto aquí de tenso.
Sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives, but we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Find the guilty on Crate. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Tiene razón.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Vamos a buscar la pista porque seguro que hay pistas por aquí para dar con el traidor.
Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Cintron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Sí, que solo han
We've
intentado
talked
asesinar.
enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Vale, la maniobra del rey. Examina el escenario del crimen. Perfecto.
Pull yourself together, Cinna. How'd they get in?
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Uy,
Looked away a moment. Turned back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench. What is the gods doing?
no me deja.
Maybe they're punishing us.
For what? You're talking rubbish.
Vamos a ver el oso. ¿Qué nos dice?
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something...
Oh, eran hombres que los convirtieron en osos.
Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
¿O qué?
Something under the
No sé,
fur.
me da esa sensación.
A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope.
Es lo que estaba pensando yo, sí, un tipo de
No full
licántropo.
moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate. Or
La
drank.
bebida, la bebida.
Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls. All the horns are empty. Altrig. Shit, no more than a kid. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death.
Vale, vamos a mirarlo todo. Igualmente ya sabemos lo que hay que hacer, pero vamos a mirarlo todo.
Mead in this one. And only mead.
Vale, no hay nada más, ¿no?
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Este oso no lo puedo ver, ¿no? No. Vale, vamos a seguir el aroma. Uy. Ah, coño.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers,
Berserkers.
bueno.
Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Vale, pues nada, vamos. Tenemos que pedir que examine la muestra, pero vamos para allá. Cuidado. ¡Uah! Habernos matado.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn.
Qué directo el tío. Toma, anda. Toma el cuenco y míralo. Dime lo que ven.
I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
Only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere. Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's
La famosa leche de amapola. Se te llevan unos colocones con eso impresionante.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
Gave another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Odalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help.
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Muy probable, muy
Maybe.
probable.
Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe.
Come on, we could find some clues there.
Vamos, te sigo. Vamos, chica.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Coño. Ahora. Vale, acabamos la misión esta y lo dejamos. Y acabamos el directo de hoy. Uy, se me ha ido esto.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Oh, cositas para coger.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Oh, a tope, a tope. Madre mía, los voy a dejar sin provisiones.
We keep the poison at the cellars
La maniobra del rey.
down below. Come, I'll show you.
Oh.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind.
Examina la bodega. Ok, Mari. Vamos a ver.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
A ver, tenemos aquí 3 barriles.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
¡Coño! ¡Hijos de perra!
Spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Venga, muévete.
Don't intend to.
Mierda, no puedo pagarlo. Vamos.
God, we might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. This is a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Yalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Oh, un lugar de poder, qué bueno.
Power. Should draw from it.
Perfecto. Ya tengo 4 puntos. Mira, un caballito.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac,
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher sense at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Vamos, va. No sé por qué el directo hoy se va a alargar bastante, ¿eh? Porque hasta que no acabe esta misión no veo. Vamos, mañana no va a haber quien me levante. Ahí, eso es. A tope. Madre mía, esto es el paraíso, aquí de todo. A mangar, a mí me encanta mangar. Oh, Dios. Esto es el puto paraíso de los cleptómanos, macho. ¿Qué es esto?
Someone walked through the mead.
Sigue las huellas, perfecto. Abre. Ah, no, que es por dentro, vale. Perdón.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. You just left out a clue nearby, so was in to follow.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Vale, vamos a buscar al sirviente ese. Vamos, vamos. Espera un segundito. Limitación 1 hora si me quito el efecto del... Vale, vamos. Que es verlo todo blanco molesta un montón.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
A por él. Hijo de puta. Que voy a por ti. ¡Vamos, Ardrita!
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
Where to see
A ver si
boy
llego.
nuts?
¡Uy! Pero si le estoy dando, tío.
Come on, Roach.
A ver, que nos cabe.
Shit, he's fast.
Me cago en su padre. Qué malo que soy el combate a caballo, de verdad. Ahora. Collons. Que me ha costado. A la tercera.
No unquote should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will
¿Y con eso te crees con derecho de matarlos a todos?
Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Sí, es todo por el poder. O sea, está más que claro.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us. And I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that
Sí,
be
ha sido
enough?
la arpía aquella por
It'll
esto.
have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Berna Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone
La
will believe
arpía
you?
esta. Ya has quedado mal desde el primer momento,
Poison meat the
bruja.
berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Berner commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Ancrate lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
La prueba la tenemos.
Got one more piece of
muéstrala.
evidence.
A letter from Berna to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us.
Bueno, no me fastidies.
Olga, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast.
Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you. Only for you.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Creip, and you, Burna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Esa se tira. Una mierda, hasta que la veáis. Esa se tira. Por lo menos yo me tiraría. Ah, pues no, no se tira. Como estaba en el borde, digo, de ahí de la muralla, digo, aquí te juegas que se tira.
I had a lust for power, I knew this, but so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
Venga, va, a ver si me dejan continuar. Ya acabamos con la elección del rey.
All may listen to our deliberations.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Dios mío, esta misión es larga, ¿eh? La madre que me trajo.